Welcome to the virtual Vernon Hills update. This is part of our pandemic programming for Vernon Hills as we all battle the COVID-19 and do our best to flatten the curve. And part of what our story tonight is going to be with Village of Vernon Hills Mayor Roger Byrne. And we're recording this on April 21st, 2020. And I say that because things change every day with this stuff. But Vernon Hills is doing a pretty doggone good job, I think, of trying to flatten the curve. Wouldn't you say, sir?
Yeah, hi. Uh, this is obviously Roger Byrne. Yeah, I think we are. I mean, there's some cases that occurred in town, and fortunately, I don't think there's more than 30 or 40. And you know, the important thing is the police are out there, the firefighters are out there, and they're handling this in an excellent way. And we got to keep them healthy, and it's very important. But you know, we're under an emergency executive order, and but that allows us to keep operating as the village. Like tonight, this is Tuesday, and we're going to have a full blown board meeting and committee at a whole, and because we still have to, pay some bills and hire some people to do work in town on our streets and sidewalks, and keep everything safe and sound when you're out there walking or running or biking.
Well, and that's what those executive orders that all the municipalities did. It was just purely to keep business going, especially if something would happen and you can't get a quorum or a regular meeting. And you guys are having regular meetings. You're just practicing social distancing and you're doing it via video conference. But
Right,
the meetings are still going on and people can still watch.
right. And I do have my gloves and mask here, and looks like a Notre Dame bandana. For all you people that love Notre Dame and hate them, I, you know, I, I dug it out, and in any event, it's good to see too that most people are wearing the masks. Yesterday I was like at Sam's Club, and people were really paying attention to the important things, but the thing that kind of concerns me is, can we get a hold of, the N95 masks? And right now we can't. And I think those are obviously going to the right people at the hospitals and all the first responders. But and I hope like the people at the grocery stores, they can are that they're safe, because they certainly are very, very important.
We talk about our essential workers out there. There's so many people doing so much on our behalf. And we also, I want to point out too, that the village has been trying to keep everybody in the loop, make sure they have good information, make sure they have good resources. If you go to the village website, you can connect with stuff like Lake County has a great a website that you can click to, and you can get so much information, like everything from, why it's important to wear a mask, or processes, or if you're a business, what kind of help's available to you. There's just a lot of stuff going on that we're trying to support our businesses. And I know one of the things you've been very vocal about is supporting our restaurants. And I know part of that executive order, if you do carry out, you can also purchase beer and wine with your carry out from Vernon Hills restaurants.
Right. And needless to say, we have a lot of, great restaurants, and I think a great number of them are still, open for pickup, and obviously even delivery through different services.
Yeah, we've got a list on the website. You can go take a look, click to see or call to see, because sometimes the schedules change or their menus change, because it's a fluid time. So it's fluid for our restaurants, but it's great if we can continue to support them that way. That stuff's all online, but and you guys are doing the best you can to support all our businesses. So thank you to the trustees and for all you're doing to try to help keep everybody supported out there.
Right.
And
Well, and hopefully, a lot of the businesses, I mean, and restaurants have gotten the CARE Act loans that obviously will extend them, I think, for up to 8 weeks, 2 months. So,
And there's information about that on the village website, or it connects to all of those different resources. So people should look around and find those resources. There's a lot on there. So,
yeah, and I think the feds today voted to approve another 300 billion, I think. So, because the first uh, amount is run out,
yeah.
so there's going to be, you know, additional funds available for small businesses.
So we talk about these things. There's a lot of positives. There's a lot of people working on everybody's behalf. Thank you to you and the trustees for working on our behalf. And you're always very good about encouraging us to continue to flatten that curve and be positive and stick together. If you need help, reach out. But there's more information for people that they can go to. They can send an email to Village Hall. Somebody will help them
Right,
get connected somewhere. So.
right. And with that said, we're going to get out of this, and we got to hang in there and collectively, keep our 6 feet away, wear the mask, and stay in place as best you can. So,
Excellent.
other than that, thank you and good night or good afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Roger Byrne. And remember, if you need more information, check the village website. It links to a lot of places. Call the Village Hall. Leave a message if you must. Send an email to social@vhills.org, or check out Facebook and Twitter for all the resources available. But make sure you reach out if you need help. Be well, Vernon Hills. We'll get through this.
Take care.